Alright guys, kanina pa pala ako naka-mute. Ayan. Alright. So, good evening ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Marvin Velasquez SongLists Show. At magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. At sa ngayon, andito naman po ang inyong lingkod na nagsasabing thanks God it's Friday. Welcome to Marvin Velasquez SongLists Show. At hello world, hello Philippines, hello universe sa ating mga kababayan na nanonood po ngayon. At higit sa lahat sa mga kaibigan natin na hanggang sa ngayon ay sumusuporta. Magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat. And welcome to Marvin Velasquez SongLists Show. Ngayong pong gabi ay makakasama po natin hindi lang isa kundi dalawa ang ating celebrity guest, ROLLIN JEWETT. And siya po ay si ROLLIN JEWETT is actually a singer-songwriter and multi-awarded artist. At siya naman po ay nagkaroon ng mga role sa mga pelikula at talaga namang napakahusay niyang artist talaga at talaga namang nakakatuwa. And secondly, our very own from Malabon City, DENIN SY. He is a singer-songwriter and recording artist at siya naman ay tinaguriang the Parody King ngayon. So pamaya-maya po ay makakasama po natin sila. So again, this is Marvin Velasquez, your boss and the Prince of the Philippines, saying good evening. Here we go. And the piece from Wuhan, a song of hope against COVID-19, performed by various Erasmus Star talents in entertainment management. Here we go.
Virus from Wuhan that grips the lives of everyone.
This 2020 superbug makes everybody feeling sad.
Life's working and socializing. This awful scourge keeps us worrying.
This killer beast from Wuhan spreading fear across the land. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win this fight. Lord, hear our prayer. So let's all walk together as one.
So let us work together as one, hand in hand, united we stand.
We will destroy it to the ground. We will destroy it to the ground. Together we fight against this feeling of the world. Together we stand. With God's love, we'll win God's love will win this fight. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome. We shall overcome.
Indeed, guys, we actually overcome it. As a matter of fact, after rolling out of the COVID vaccine, all right, and as well as yung ating ito nga, yung ating booster ay dinedeliberate na rin yung COVID vaccine, Pfizer vaccine for our 11 years old up to 11, 5 years old up to 11 years old kids. So, sabi nga ng DOH ay bago magkatapusan ng 2022 ay magiging face, yung mask, parang maalis na yung face mask. All right. So, sana, because in London, UK, it's already, the mandate is already loosened. And I think it depends on the economy. And yeah, we have to have this resiliency hanggat hindi pa natin talaga na cover up itong COVID-19. And thanks to God and to all the municipal officers in our local government and as well as our, of course, national government for doing good. And yeah, of course. All right. So in just a couple of minutes, makakasama po natin si Denin Sy. He is a singer-songwriter and recording artist dubbed as the Parody King. Malalaman po natin kung ano ibig sabihin yan mamaya. And of course, ROLLIN JEWETT. He is a singer-songwriter and TV actor. At mamaya po ay makakasama po natin sila. Okay, so all right, so Brian Adams Songs is watching and he said present po, and Denin Sy, hi to all. He said, and sa'yo ay akin from Tuguegarao. All right, so mamaya-maya po ay makakasama po natin sila. All right, so moving on, I'll be playing the song from a good friend of mine. All right, and he is a singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist all the way from Pennsylvania, USA. Danny Lins with his song Gravity.
I'm so glad that I found you. You're my very best friend. Can't imagine life without you. Here I am, it's all I can do. You keep me so alive. You're the reason why I never wanna lose my time I'm breathing, there's no air and no relief. I'm drowning in my own despair. There's your hand to lift me. I need you by my side. You're the reason why
Wow, that was Gravity, song by Johnny Lynch. All right, in just a couple of minutes, guys, we will be having in the stage by Denin Sy. He is a recording artist and singer-songwriter all the way from Malabon City, and he was dubbed as the Parody Queen, Parody King. All right. So just a couple of minutes, we'll be knowing what this is all about, actually. And of course, from United States of America, Rollin Jewett is in the house. All right. And of course, I need to shout out the people around the world who is watching up to this moment. And of course, I love that. And yeah, Lay Maniego, of course, a good friend of mine all the way from the Netherlands. He is the Asia's Queen of Fire. Is watching right now. Thank you so much, Miss Lay Maniego. And she says, done sharing. And James coming from Wisconsin, USA says, hello, Marvin. Hello, sir. Thank you so much. And Lay Maniego says, hello po, Sir Marvin Velasquez. And Sir J.Sar Datuan Lorena. Thank you so much. And Coach Richard Tubigan Barbadillo says, mega, mega love shout out, everyone. And of course, Miss Leona V. Capulong from Missouri, USA says, hello, lovely people all over the world. Wow. And she added, hello, Rasmus Tortalens in Entertainment Management. And of course, and she added again, hello, Mr. Marvin Velasquez, the boss on the Friends of the Philippines. And of course, she added again, hello, Miss Lay Maniego. And J.Sar Datuan Lorena, hello, Sir Marvin Velasquez Songlist. Thank you so much, Sir J.Sar. And he put a lot of emoji, a good emoji, of course. And Landy Capulong says, hello, Mr. James Comment. And Landy Capulong says, done sharing. All right, the next place would be, of course, my newest song entitled Nagiba Ka Na, and this song composed by Erasmo Ras. No, Port Malili. Correct me if I'm right. Yeah, correct me. I stand to be corrected. I'm talking too fast right now. I'm talking too fast. All right. The next song would be Nagiba Ka Na. It is my newest song, guys. It is already out in the market. It's already streamable and downloadable to Spotify, iTunes, Shazam, Deezer, and Google Play and Apple Music under Side Projects Music Production, composed by Port Malinin, and this MTV or music video shoot at London, UK, specifically in Richmond Park. Nagiba Ka Na. Here we go.
Nasaan ang mga halik, yung nag-iinit at nananabik, mistulang ulila akong kumakapit, ikaw pala'y di na pumipikit. Nagsawa marahil ang puso, at sa pagsuyo lagi ka nang lumalayo. Dahil dati-rati tayo'y nasa ulap, ngayon gadiunan ang kayakap. Nag-iba na ang ihip ng hangin, nag-iba na ang isip, pati na ang damdamin. Di na tumitibok gaya ng dati. Bakit nga ba nag-iba ka na? Masdan mo, may ka ba sa aking dibdib? At tayo ay nasa panganib. Maligtas pa kaya ang pagmamahalan? Ano nga ba ang tunay na dahilan? Nag-iba na ang ihip ng hangin, nag-iba na ang isip, pati na ang damdamin di na tumitibok gaya ng dati. Bakit nga ba nag-iba ka na? Di ba nangako tayo sa isa't isa na ang pag-ibig ay di magbabago? Nag-iba na ang ihip ng hangin, nag-iba na ang isip, pati na ang damdamin di na tumitibok gaya ng dati. O bakit nga ba nag-iba na ang ihip ng hangin, nag-iba na ang isip, pati na ang damdamin di na tumitibok gaya ng dati. Bakit nga ba? Sabihin mo sinta, bakit nga ba nag-iba ka na?
All right, that was Nag-Iba Ka Na, composed by Support Malilin and sung by yours truly. And of course, I have something to promote. All right, guys, I have something to promote. The movie of a good friend of mine, Jiro Custodio. All right, guys. So to all our friends, of course, limited seats only due to unexpected number of viewers, artists, supporters, and press people who would like to join our private screening on the 26th. All right, 26th of February. We had to change the venue. We will be showcasing the movie Tres on February 26, 2022, 4 p.m. at the Marketplace Cinema, Mandaluyong City. And also, the ticket price would be 150 pesos only. Now, we can watch Tres on the big screen as how the filmmakers intended it to be experienced. All right, so PM for reservation, for a guest list, of course, PM Jaysar Luraina. All right. Don't forget to bring your vaccine card or vaccine certificates and or screenshot on phone with suffix and ID for the guest list. Thank you so much and see you at the cinema. Wow. Tres. All right. Algazar Films. All right. And this would be the movie of Jiro Custodio. Wow. I already reserved 10 10 tickets. All right, 10 uh 10 people who would probably watch that movie. And yeah, so of course I need to shout out. Wow, perfect. Okay, I need to shout out. All right. Okay, Redemption P. Kembao. Hello, watching all over here from Nueva Ecija. Wow, mga Nueva Ecijano, Novo Ecijano. Yan, taga-Talugtog Nueva Ecija po ako. So, mga kababayan ko, Redemption Kiambao, thank you for watching. And of course, Landy Kapulong from Missouri, USA says, heartfelt songs from Marvin Velasquez, you nailed it, love it, bravo. And the Just Crooner of the Philippines says, Rico Garcia Fool, greetings wonderful people from the Just Crooner. And thank you so much, Sir Rico Garcia for watching. And Landy Kapulong from Missouri, USA says, congratulations to the great songwriter, Mr. Port Malilin. Every lyrics is meaningful. And Coach Richard Tubigon Barbadola says, wow, no, wow, ganda ng song. Thank you so much, sir. And Prop Alfredo Agustin is watching. Thank you so much. And Sir Richard says, taas. Oh, that's parang, hirap bumirit, di ba? And of course, we have people from Japan who's watching right now. Arigato gozaimasu. All right. Hello, Marvin and all. And thank you so much for watching. And Charmy C. Dampil put a lot of emoji. And Landy Kapulong says, hello, Mr. Rico Garcia, the Just Crew of the Philippines. And Sir Richard Tubigan Barbadillo says, galing mag-chest at head techniques taas, pero parang wala lang. Naku, sir. Naku, coach. Nahirapan ako dyan. During recording, actually. So hirap din talaga. And DJ Dreamer Mario Rivera, aloha, shalom, worldwide viewers. Wow, thank you so much. And Rico Garcia says, hello, world. Welcome to MVSS. And Ate Teresa Isidro. Shout out to Family Dumlao. Family Dumlao from Gimba, Nueva Ecija. All right, I love you all. Mwah. And Len Bicapulong added, amazing. And Charmel C. Dampil, so nice, he said. And hello there, Sir Marvin Velasquez. And Rico Garcia put a lot of hearts and emoji. And Len Bicapulong added, let Nueva Ecija shines, proud to be one. And Shell Velasquez says, hello, Marvin, good evening. I'm watching you from Trece Martires, city of Cavite. All right, in just a few minutes, guys, we'll be graced and amazed by the music of Denin Sy. He is a singer-songwriter and recording artist, and of course, dubbed as the parody king. All right, of the Philippines, of the world, or maybe let's knowing that statement later on. And of course, Mom Ina is watching. Thanks so much. And she said, rather, hi, Bossing, and James and I are here. Wow, thank you so much, Mom Ina. And DJ Dreamer Marian Garcia says, congratulations, super fabulous. Wow, mga music nyo, Boss Honorable Prince of the Philippines, or Marvin Velasquez SongLists, MVSS Erasmus Stars, mabuhay. And because of that, I'll be playing the soundtrack of Pera Cuarta Salapi, the upcoming movie of Erasmus Star Talents and Entertainment Management musical. All right, produced by Sir Erasmo Rusty Malinin, entitled Pera Cuarta Salapi. Here we go. And this was shoot at Brighton, England, and performed by yours truly. Here we go.
Dito sa mundo ay kumilos ka sa buhay mo. Biyahe dito at biyahe doon upang kumita ka sa takdang panahon. Kay bilis ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sueswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palag mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Dubidub-bidam, pam-pam-pam-param, pam-pam-param. tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sweswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Ligaya na, salapi na.
Hi, this is Danny Lynch, singer, songwriter, music producer, and film creator, and I'd like to congratulate Marvin Velasquez and Erasmus Star Talent Management on her new film, Pa.USA. And I'm sure I messed that name up pretty badly. You have my full support, and I can't wait to see the film. I know it's going to be amazing because you guys are involved, and I wish you all the luck in the world on it. Good luck, guys.
Thank you so much. Pera Kwarta Salapi, the upcoming movie. We will be rolling out. The shooting will be rolling out by April this year. And yes, in just a few minutes. All right, guys. DENIN SY is already in the backstage. And yeah, wow. And exactly. Okay. Okay. And Lanby Kapulong says, all right, hello, this is Ma'am Ina and Mr. James Cummins. And James Cummins says, hello. And DJ Dreamer, Marian Garcia, congrats. Part of the King, Sir Architect DENIN SY, and Pasensya ka na, wow. And Ma'am Ina, hello, this is Lanby Kapulong. And Elen Eugene says, wow. And DJ Dreamer added, Mariam Garcia says, Pera Kwarta Salapi, wow, International MTV sa UK. Thank you so much po. And Landy Kapulong added, money, money, money. And Elena Jean says, tama po, wag wabaldasin ang perang pinakirapan. Definitely. And DJ Dreamer, Marian Garcia, put a love emoji. And of course, great song, Mr. Marvin Velasquez, you know it, love it, bravo, says Landy Kapulong from Missouri, USA. And Shell Velasquez says, very nice song. Ang galing mo talaga, Marvin. The best ka, kaya idol ka namin dito sa Tres Martira City. Sikat ka na talaga. Oh, thank you so much po for that thoughts. And Landy Kapulong says, Pera. And the song brings luck to every listener. All right. So, sa konting minuto na lang po ay makakasama po natin ang Part of the King ng Philippine music industry. Of course, DENIN SY, he is a singer-songwriter and from the Philippines. And also, I've watched some of his video, and the video song in his YouTube channel, it was really, wow, nakaka-good vibes. And of course, we'll be staged as well by ROLLIN JEWETT. He is a singer-songwriter and multi-awarded artist, and he's done a lot of Hollywood stuff on his end. And, yep, of course, I'll be playing Ma'am Ina's song, Anghel Ko. Here we go. And this song, composed by Erasmo Rusty Maliling.
Bawat araw panaginip ko'y ikaw, pagkat larawan mo ang lagi kong tanaw. Sa kilos at ngiti mong nakasasabi, ikaw ang lunas at anghel ko sa pag-ibig. Kahit na sinong hadlang, anghel kong tangi, pagsubok at dusa ay kakayanin ko. Sabihin man nila baliw ako sa'yo, basta't ang alam ko ako'y iyo. Minamahal, mahal kita, anghel kong tunay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, kapiling ka. Yay, 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 yay. Biap papira para perurero, sa kilos at ngiti mong nakasasabi, ikaw ang lunas, anghel ko sa pag-ibig. Kahit na sinong hadlang, anghel kong tangi, pagsubok at dusa ay kakayanin ko. Sabihin man nila baliw ako sa'yo, basta't ang alam ko ako'y iyo. Mahal, mahal kita, anghel kong tunay. Dalangin ko sa may kapal, kapiling ka. Anghel ko sa ligaya, bigyan mo ng pag-asa. Anghel ko, kailan pa man.
Wow, that was Ma'am Ina Angel ko and composed by Sir Erasmo Rusty Malinin. And in just a couple of minutes, guys, Sir Denin Sy would be gracing our show for tonight with his newest single, Pasensya Ka Na, God Bless. Wow. And the next bonus would be from the Just Crooner of the Philippines. And of course, Rico Garcia, the song Love Struck in London Square. Here we go.
Strolling up Russell Square, gazing down Soho Square, walking through Piccadilly, we found ourselves in Berkeley Square. Love struck in London Square. near us, watch over us, taking some photographs, souvenirs that last forever. We're all together in Leicester Square. Love struck in London Square, and as we dance in Trafalgar Square, holding hands with magic in our eyes. Our hearts became one in Golden Square. Love struck in London Square. Then at Parliament Square, Big Ben started to share. Bells pealed all day to greet us. People stared at the two of us. Love struck in London Square, and as we dance in Trafalgar Square, holding hands with magic in our eyes. Our hearts became one in Golden Square. Love struck, ooh, love struck, love struck in London Square.
Wow, Love Struck in London Square. Thank you so much. And mega shout out to Miss Carol Baxter. It's a beautiful song, gives off good vibes. Thank you so much. And of course, Lan Vika Pulong says, Angel without wings still exists. That's what we call true friends. Definitely. And Carol Baxter says, the voice is gorgeous as she is. Wow. And Annalise Ruiz says, good evening. And M. Garcia put a lot of emoji and all that. Maria Lisa Miranda Cabatuan is watching. Thank you so much. And of course, Lan Vika Pulong says, gorgeous song, Mr. Rico Garcia, the just croon of the Philippines. You nailed it, love it, bravo. And of course, Carol Baxter says, oh, beautiful song. Sounds a bit like Frank Sinatra, and he was a huge star. Thank you so much, Carol Baxter. And Vivian Hernandez from Kobe, Japan, a good friend. Greetings from Lady V, she said. And she added, hello, kapatid, have a great show. Still out. Oh, take care, Vivian. And Landy Kapulong says, hello, lovely sis, Lady V. All right. So without further ado, I'll be giving you now the reason why we have the celebrity guest all the way from Malabon City, and he was dubbed as the Parody King. I don't know if in the Philippines or in Asia or in the world. All right. So lalaman po natin yan mamaya. He is a singer-songwriter and recording artist all the way from our very own, of course, our very own from the Philippines, or Denin Sy. Hello, sir. Hindi ko po kayo naririnig. Aha. Check your, baka po nakamute kayo. Dapat pala wala po eh. Ba't kaya? Aha. Ba't kaya? Siguro po, alisin nyo na lang yung ano nyo. Alisin nyo na lang yung earphone niyo. And remove it from your gadget. Baka para po mas marinig kayo. Wala pong sounds eh. Aha. That's my regret. Kaya dapat pala nag-sound check tayo kanina, no? Mag-ano ka na lang, sir. Mag-exit ka muna and then come back. Ganon minsan. All right, sir. Okay. Aha, so yan, meron konting nakamute si sir. Yes, parang meron siyang ano. How about mine, guys? Naririnig nyo ba ako? Comment down below. All right. Okay, habang inaantay natin si Sir Denin Sy, papatugtugin ko, of course, from the Tina Turner of the Philippines, Beautiful in Pain.
Fallen
Wow, that was Miss Jan Mascareñas. And now I'll be giving you the reason why we have the celebrity guest all the way from Malabon City. He is a singer-songwriter, Sir Denin Sy. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Wow, finally!
Yes.
Audible ka na. All
Uh,
right. So
good
before
evening
anything
and good
else, sir,
morning sa mga Good evening and good morning sa mga na mga nanonood dito sa show. I hope all is good.
yes, yes. Wow, Sir Denin. Of course, first and foremost, I would like to thank you for allowing us to have you tonight, and of course, it's such an honor for me to have you tonight in this show. All right, Sir Denin. Without further ado, of course, the people of the Philippines and the entire world who is watching up to this moment would like to know who is Denin Sy in the Philippine music industry.
Thanks for the question. Denin is just a simple and singer-songwriter. Ayun. Ano lang, nagkataon lang nung pandemic, nung kasagsagan ng pandemic, I made lots of parodies to entertain our fellow netizens and our frontliners.
That's
So
good.
uh,
That's really commendable, actually. Giving entertainment to our frontliners in the middle of pandemic. It's something to treasure with. Yeah, to begin with, Sir Denin. Okay. Nabanggit mo na rin about the parody. What makes you think of doing such thing? Na parody is kind of imitation of such ano kasi eh. So why on the parody part?
because I made the parody my outlet sa
Okay.
kalokohan. Because
Okay.
you
Yeah.
can put your kalokohan to the some serious songs, some love songs. So yun, I made the parodies to make our frontliners entertain and happy. And I received lots of messages. They're thanking me because I gave them a good laugh.
And the mere fact that, of course, we are in the middle of pandemic, and the things is so complicated right now. So we need someone like you to give, to enlighten, to give good vibes and to just relax and enjoy in the comfort of our home, of our home, Sir Denin.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on, Sir Denin. Of course, you are a singer, doing parody thing, and you are also a songwriter. Um, was it runs in the blood about the music? When did you start in the music, and
Uh,
how?
actually,
And how? Yeah.
I'm the only musician in our family.
Opo.
Yeah, I played drums when I was in high school because yung grades kasi pag instead of you're in a PE class, you're
Mm-mm,
playing
mm-mm,
basketball. I
mm-mm,
play music tapos mataas pa yung grades na binibigay, di ba? Instead of doing
mm-mm,
PE classes. Then yun, when I was in high school, yung nag nag-ano na yung OPM eh. Parang golden ng OPM eh. Golden days ng OPM bands. So, yun, I listened to intro voice, bands like that.
mm-mm,
After
mm-mm,
Image, Teeth, Eraserheads, River Maya,
mm.
then yun.
Wow, well
Tap,
said. Yeah. Mhm.
yes. Then 2010, after 4 years of giving demo CDs to record labels, I got a digital distribution deal from Star Records and uh, physical album distribution sa Synergy Music. So
Mm-mm,
it was a very parang bucket list because 'di
mm-mm,
ba before you're just dreaming eh parang nangangarap ka lang but then you had a chance to have your album out in the Astrovision and Odyssey stores nationwide. So yun. Then after that parang napunta na sa sa yung music parang napunta na sa streaming eh. So our album did not sell good. So after that, yung yung streaming naman hindi rin siya sobra pang sikat. So medyo tagilid yung namin. So nag-venture ako into making commercial jingles and producing radio ads. Then after that I got so busy. Then nung 2019 I decided to come back. Yung mga old songs ko na I started producing them again kasi I just write songs for mga songwriting competitions. Para every year nag-entry ako sa mga Philpop, sa mga himig handog, pero unfortunately walang pumapasok. So I just record and sing my own songs. Then I released it in 2019. Then I was having a great run. Then pandemic came. So nung pandemic naman, yun, I started doing parodies and Japanese misheard lyrics na mga songs na kasi pag pandemic nasa bahay lang, naisip ko maganda you make something na nostalgic. So I made my parody of Dragon Ball Z theme, Voltes 5 theme, like that. So na-enjoy naman ng netizens. So yun, after pandemic, I went back to making serious songs ulit. So this year, I released my latest single, Pasensya Ka Na, God Bless, distributed by Glass Onion Entertainment. I was very happy because it was being picked up by FM stations and online radio stations.
Wow. Congratulations. So,
Thank you so
right.
much.
So, in relation with that, of course, we'll be playing your newest song entitled Pasensya Ka Na, God Bless. So, people of the world, let's give it up for Denin Sy with his song Pasensya Ka Na, God Bless.
Pasensya ka na, God bless. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Kung ayaw mo na sa akin, di na uulitin. Huwag mo na akong saktan. Pasensya na kung ika'y di na kinikilig. Anong nangyari? Ika'y biglang nalalamig. Sorry naman. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Kung ayaw mo na sa akin, di na uulitin. Huwag mo na akong saktan. Pasensya ka na. Yung sarang hingayaan yung lang, yung miss na kita ngayon naging buhay ka pa pala. Sorry naman. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Kung ayaw mo na sa akin, di na uulitin. Huwag mo na akong saktan. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Pasensya ka na, God bless. Kung ayaw mo na sa akin, di na uulitin. Huwag mo na akong saktan. Sobra na pasensya ka na.
God bless.
Pasensya ka na. God bless. Pasensya ka na. God bless. Kung ayaw mo na sa akin, di na uulitin.
Wow, you got good band behind you, Sir Denin, and you also have beautiful leading lady there. All right,
Yeah,
Sir.
thank you.
It was a brilliant music video, good vibes, ang sarap pakinggan. And okay, this would be my question, Sir Denin. How did you come up with this song and what was the inspiration? Why Pasensya Ka Na, God Bless? Meron ka bang pinaghuhugutan doon?
Kasi yung Pasensya Ka Na God Bless is inspired by a viral video here in the Philippines. Kasi there's a person called Kagawad God Bless na he stalked someone, then nagalit yung in-stalk niya. So when the one being stalked got mad, he apologized. Sabi niya, pasensya ka na ha, God bless.
All right.
Nataranta, yun yung words na lumabas sa kanya. Then so I made that I used the pasensya ka na God bless to a melody. Like pasensya ka na God bless. Then when the one being stalked got mad, he Kagawad God bless is parang he got scared because parang binantaan siya na he will get hurt. He will hurt him. So I use the context of that to kung ayaw mo na sa akin, di na uulitin. Wag mo na akong saktan, pasensya ka na. So I use that line. Then yun na yung chorus ko. So that's it. The song came from there.
Amazing actually.
Thank you so much.
Oo, nakaka-good vibes talaga. Really uplifting knowing that up to this moment, OP, I'm really rising up. And mali yung iba na sabi nila, buhayin ang musikang Pilipino. Buhay na buhay tayo. It's just, we are fond of patronizing sometimes foreign music. But of course, wala namang masama doon patronizing. Of course, we are in the global, especially the social media, so easy to access now. So, tama yung ginagawa mo, sir, na you are uplifting the original Filipino music. But I hope you won't mind me saying, are you a Chinese Filipino? Because your family name is C.
I'm a pure Chinese.
Oh wow! So pure Chinese ka pala. And but you born and raised here in the Philippines?
Yeah. I was born and raised in Tondo, Manila.
All right.
And I was raised in Valenzuela City.
Perfect. Have you learned any Chinese languages or something, Mandarin or Cantonese? Something?
When I was in elementary and high school, I studied in a Buddhist school and a Chinese school. So may natutuhan tayo mga konti. But college and when I was already working, hindi na napapractice eh. So mawawala din talaga.
So more on kasi pag hindi na nakasama yung pangalan mo sa yung kung may C, parang you look like a real Filipino natin talaga. But as a matter of fact, pure-blooded Chinese ka biologically, but you was born and raised here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, first and foremost, of course, thank you to our parents for bringing themselves here in the Philippines and totally embracing the Filipino culture. All right, Sir Denin. The mere fact that you are a songwriter, how did you compose the song? Was it melody first before lyrics, or lyrics first before melody?
For me, dapat siya, sabay. Yun yung pinaka holistic approach eh.
Yes.
Na walang compromise eh. Diba? When you're writing a song, dapat meron ka ng instrument. Kasi kahit anong ganda ng lyrics mo,
Mm-mm.
kung kung hindi okay yung melody mo, parang it's a waste, di ba?
Mm-mm.
But kahit anong lyrics lang ng gawin mo, pero you have a very good melody, it could become a hit, di ba? Ay, yun yung ano ko,
Exactly.
yun yung belief ko. It's up to the artist na lang to how he polishes the lyrics para maging ano, di ba? Parang maging relatable, para
Mm-mm.
swak na swak sa ears ng ano ng mga masa, and di ba? For me, yun yung ano lang.
Definitely. Well said, Sir Dennis. And okay, I always asked my special guests here in my show whenever they, seated, you know, sa kanilang mga tahanan. Since we are in the middle of pandemic right now, Sir Dennis, and of course, we as a musician is deeply affected by this worldwide catastrophe. Actually, lahat naman eh. The mere fact, good thing na if you are a musician, but kung meron kang trabahong iba or whatever, I want you to define COVID-19. Was it a curse, opportunity, or blessings? Which is which?
Kasi for me, may yung Chinese word ng ano ng crisis.
Mm-mm.
Yung Chinese word ng crisis, it's ano siya, yung Chinese character niya,
Mm-mm.
it's a combination of the Chinese character na parang problem and the Chinese character of opportunity.
All right.
So yun yung word na yun, pag kinumbine mo ang basa doon, parang crisis. So for me, it's up to to anyone para kung ano yung interpretation nila, pero yun yung nakikita ko na problem siya pero isa rin siyang opportunity na tingin ko kailangan lang natin lahat ng patience, and kailangan we all learn from it. Kasi for example, 'di ba parang ang hirap dahil sa COVID-19 pandemic, hindi tayo makapagkaroon ng mga events, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
Para siguro it's an opportunity for us to 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 study more kung ano yung mga naglalak sa atin, kasi pag wala nang events, bakit pa ako magpa-practice mag-guitar or ano, 'di ba? But you can use that as an opportunity to learn other things. Like you can learn yung digital production in music. You can learn other instruments na gusto mo. You can also write a song, pero syempre kailangan you have the patience para itago siya, 'di ba? Para pag after pandemic, meron ka ng mga bala. Hindi yung when you are asked to write a song, tapos 'di ba? Parang ganun. Like for me, nung last year was not a good year, pero I used that time to write mga parang film, 'di ba? So may mga next single ko, pwede ko siyang gamitin na music video pag, 'di ba? Pagpasok na pasok yung tema, parang things like that. Na yun, parang kahit papaano pwede mo siyang sabihin na hindi okay, pero pwede mo rin siyang tignan in in some way, a blessing. Kasi you just have to make the most out of the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
yun.
Well said, Sir Dennis. And the mere fact that we are staying at the comfort of our zone, we are starting to utilize the social media platform. Talaga naman. Like me, actually, before pandemic, of course, left and right din yung aking because I'm managing an music prod, and talagang hirap talaga kasi we aren't allowed to do our gigs outside. But the thing is, Facebook and the social media platform taught us how to utilize it. And I think this would be the best takeaway for us as a musician. All right, so we have here Len Bicapulong from Missouri, USA, says, hats off to all indie artists. Thank you so much, Miss Len. And she added, kindly patronize awesome OPM songs. Wow. And Sir Jem
Thanks,
Leroy
Len.
says, Hello, bro, Marvin Velasquez and Sir Denin Sy he is from London, UK. Sir Jemmy Roy and Dr. Minu Devi. Hello, Marvin Velasquez. Bravo, and your amazing guest. Enjoying the song. Oh, thank you so much from
Thank you
India.
so much.
She's from India, and of course, M. Garcia. Congrats, Paro the King, Sir Denin Sy. Wow, and she added Namaste India frontliner, Dr. Minu Devi. Hola ha. God bless all viewers. All right, and of course we have here. Sino pa ba itong mga andito? Okay, Ma'am Carmela Bitonio. Wow, thank you
Yes.
so much for being the bridge for between us with Sir Denin. Okay, we have here Sir Denin your song. After playing it, please tell us about this one. Sabi mo, usap lang. Let's give it up for Sir Denin C. With the song, Sabi mo, usap lang.
Sabi mo, usap lang. Akala mapagkakatiwalaan. Sabi mo, usap lang. Bakit ba pinagseselosan? Nilalang niloko, nagkunwari pang konserbatibo. Di ba't sabi mo, usap lang? Nagalit ka kung ginawa ka ng iyong kamay. Muntik na masapal, sabi mo, di ka nagpaalam. Iyong kasal, sana meron pa matitino. Minsan no choice, tiwala na lang. Akala ko iba ka sa kanila. Anong nangyari, bibigay ka lang pala. Sabi mo, usap lang. Akala mapagkakatiwalaan. Sabi mo, usap lang. Bakit ba pinagseselosan? Nilalang niloko, nagkunwari pang konserbatibo. Di ba't sabi mo, usap lang? Hanap mo'y desente, galaw ang anlat sa iba. Di makaporma, di alam paano mambola. Panunutin mo ka pa, pala mo hanggang paa. Nakulat ko na lang pag sa iba, nagbabago ka. Akala ko iba ka sa kanila. Anong nangyari, bibigay ka lang pala. Sabi mo, usap lang. Akala mapagkakatiwalaan. Sabi mo, usap lang. Bakit ba pinagseselosan? Nilalang niloko, nagkunwari pang konserbatibo. Di ba sabi mo, usap lang? Di pa rin ang motibo, galing biglang nagbago. Di ba't sabi mo, usap lang? Di ba't sabi mo, usap lang?
Wow, all this and more exclusively at Marvin Velasquez SongLists Show from the song from the parody king himself, Sir Denin Sy. Sorry for my mistake.
Seryoso, di ba? Seryoso yung song, di ba?
Yeah, and it's kind of
Yeah.
parang nagtiimbagang ka sa huli. Nakita yung fist mo. So, please
Yeah.
tell us about this song.
Before I tell the story of the song,
Yes,
hello
sir.
kay Miss Carmela Betonyo, kay
Mhm.
Ma'am Vivian, kay DJ Garcia, tsaka kay Miss Lendy Capulong. Hello. Hello rin kay Eugenie Tan. Uh,
Yeah. And kay,
uh,
sabi ni Sir Rico Garcia, cool stuff, Denin Sy, he
Thank
said.
you. Thank you for the kind words, Sir Rico. Yung song kasi nito is parang na-misinterpret ng mga ng karamihan. Kasi sabi mo
Correct.
usap lang parang they're thinking of lumabas yata to nung lumabas yung kanta, parang nagkaroon ng mga viral video na yung parang nahuli niya yung partner niya na nasa motel.
Oh, all right.
Then ang explanation niya is they're just talking daw. So, yun, parang pumapasok na yung idea ng ibang tao na na yun nga, bastos yung song. Pero actually,
Mhm.
para maiba yung perception ng mga listeners ng kanta, I made the
Mhm.
music video. The music video, hindi lang namin na-explain further, pero yung music video kasi parang I was the rebound guy dun sa girl na nasa relationship. Tapos, nung ano ko siya, sinalo ko siya, then naging okay kami. Then, tagal-tagal, she told me na parang kailangan nila ng closure. So, they need to talk nung previous
Mhm.
relationship or ex-boyfriend niya. Tapos,
Mhm.
after they talk, nagkabalikan sila. So,
Oh.
that's the story of the sabi mo usap lang. Oo.
Wow, nice. And we have here, Sir Denin, I need to pull up this one. I think Jeric Cifres Pangriban says, Boss, Denin Sy. Wow. And of course,
Kayo yung boss ko, mga listeners, kayo yung boss ko.
definitely. And so Rico Garcia says, usap lang inside the motel.
I
Why
don't know
not?
if Sir Rico knows that eh. Pero why not they just ate mga di
Mhm.
ba? Crispy pata or pancit canton.
And of course, Dr. Mino Devi from India. Namaste. Namaste. Thanks for viewing, Dr. Mino
Namaste.
Devi. And she says, Denin Sy, beautiful tone in your voice.
Thank
Wow.
you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Yep.
Dito
And Carmela Beton.
people tells me that I sound like a guy with colds.
Ah, yeah. Okay,
Pero
sabi ni Ma'am,
I
go
just
ahead,
have to
sir.
live with it na lang, 'di ba?
Mm-mm. And Ma'am Carmela says, Denin Sy, you nailed it. Bravo as always. Definitely. And M. Garcia, usap lang as a friend. Yung tipong usap lang, ganun, tapos pumunta ng Baguio, ganyan. Okay. I got it.
Na as
Okay,
a
sir.
friend capital,
As a friend, yes. Okay,
as a
Sir
friend
Deneen.
capital of the yeah.
All right, Sir Deneen. The mere fact that, of course, we need to break the ice in the music industry. Um, Original Filipino music is really uplifting. Yes, we knew that marami na ring narating yung ating musika. What set you apart from other OPM artists?
Siguro I will not say na parang parang ibang-iba ako sa kanila, pero
All right.
I just try to to write and deliver what's yung mga nafi-feel ko, isulat, yung
Mm-hmm.
nafi-feel ko iparating.
Mm-hmm.
So siya, ganun lang kasi for me lang ah my advocacy is make your passion your profession, or at least make your passion a part of your profession. So if I think na this is what I like to do, I'll just try to do it until kaya ko. Diba? Kasi not everyone has the opportunity to diba? To write to write songs, to record songs. Sa Banana Rising ka ba, diba? Nagre-record sir, nakita ko.
Yes.
Okay. Tapos
Kaya shout out kay Inigo Mortel, kay brother.
doon ako nag-record ng drums and vocals.
Okay.
Tapos yun, di lahat nagkakaroon ng opportunity. So, 'di ba? Kasi my profession is I'm an architect. So, yung pagiging musician tsaka pagiging architect, both of them parang it's a very it's a job na I love to do.
Yeah.
'Di ba? When you love something you do, then if it's your work, parang hindi na siya work. So, yun nga, as much as lang, habang kaya, 'di ba? We share our music, 'di ba? Hanggang may boses pa. So, yun lang yun sa akin na isa ako siguro sa mga hindi pa sumusuko, tuloy lang na musician. 'Di ba? Kasi maraming musician na quit na, marami rin na nag-venture na sa ibang business. Pero ako, habang kaya ko, siguro what sets me apart from others na yun nga, isa ako sa mga hindi sumusuko na tuloy lang. Hanggang maka-share, sige lang. So, yun lang, sir.
Definitely well said. So, I must say you are the singing songwriter architect. Or slash. All right, Sir Denin, I have here your song. Correct me if I'm wrong. Parody ba to? Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Hindi naman siya parody, ano?
Hindi siya parody. Yan yung when I have a comeback nung 2019. That's the first song that I released and I produced the music video.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun yung medyo isa sa mga I think napasabak sa acting. Parang gano'n.
Wow. Ito ba yung na parang ang taas ng view mo dito Ito ba yun yung almost 50,000 sa YouTube? Ito ba yun?
Lang kasi ito medyo maaga siya na-release 2019. And 2019, 'di ba, wala pang pandemic. 'Di ba? Yes. People are very they like to watch music videos, tsaka yun, ito medyo nung time na yun, may storya. Okay. So parang comics siya na music video. So siguro kaya medyo mataas.
Exactly. So patutugtugin natin to ngayon and i-tackle natin since you told us a while ago that this was your comeback song. So let's give it up for the singing architect. All right, quote in quote, the singing architect Sir Denin Sy. Here we go with the song Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay.
Ganda ng umaga, nasilayan ang iyong mukha, tila'y lumiwanag. Gawa ng spark ng iyong mga mata, biglang nakilala. Gang kaibigan na lamang ba, baka may nabibenta. Papakyaw ng pogi points sa'yo. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. May kaba sa puso, baka mapahiya, ano ba bad trip? Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. You tell me, anong kailangan pang gawin upang game plan di mabitin? Ako'y hindi magsasawa, ulitin sasabihin na ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. May I ask a killer question? I'm just trying to break the ice. Hey, are you single? But the thing is, okay ba ako sa'yo? Sobrang kabado. Kung more than friendship ay papasa, well, that is lie. At least I've tried, cried and died in your arms tonight. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. Takot sumugod, baka mapahiya, ano ba ba trip? Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. So tell me, anong kailangan pang gawin upang game plan di mabitin? Ako'y hindi magsasawa, ulitin sasabihin na ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. ramdam ng kilig. Clean intentions overflowing, love for free. Sumisimple pero lagi namang booking gagawin. Lahat ng possibility maging future mystery. Tell me, anong kailangan pang gawin upang di plan di mapitin? Ako'y hindi magsasawa. Uulitin sasabihin na ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. May ka ba sa puso? Baka mapahiya, ano ba bad trip? Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. You tell me, anong kailangan pang gawin upang game plan di mabitin? Ako'y hindi magsasawa. Ulitin sasabihin na ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay. Takot sumugod, baka mapahiya, ano ba ba trip? Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay ko. So tell me, anong kailangan pang gawin?
Galing. Napaka real time siya. Ang galing ha, ang ganda na, the video quality is really good. The color job. I want to commend the director of the song. And the MTV. Everything is perfect actually, Sir Denin. And I love that. I love the thought that you are sharing your authenticity for tonight. And
Thank you
because of
so
that,
much.
you're welcome, sir. And
More
because of
thanks
that,
to you, sir.
you're welcome. And of course, sabi ni M. Garcia, usap lang as a friend. Oh, wow. And Vika Pulong says, awesome voice. Definitely. Lovely, very distinctive. And Dr.
Thank you,
Manu
sir.
Devi from India. Hello, Carmela Bitonio. And Carmela Bitonio says, good evening, Doc. And of course, ayan, ginawa tayong comment box. All right. Dr. Manu Devi said, good evening. And of course, we have here, says Iskama Rivera. Congratulate. Good job. Thank you so much, Mrs. for watching. And Landy Kapulong added, follow your passion and your dreams. Definitely. And Dayanara May Emperador Juan. Napaka-talented naman. Definitely. Wow. Thank you so much, Sir Danina, for gracing our show for tonight. And of course, Sir Rico Garcia, being a musician is the happiest profession in the world. Definitely. Yep. You said it right. And yep, agree, music passion forever in heart, build legacy. Congratulations, indie musicians. Bravo, comrades. Sabi po ni M. Garcia. And of course, Christine Stork of studio. She is from Melbourne, Australia. Thank you so much, Christine Stork. And the best regards to Jeremy Stork from Australia. Thank you so much for tuning in. And of course, Len Bicapulong says, expressive song, Mr. Denin Sy. You nailed it. Love it. Bravo. Wow.
Thank you so much.
Exactly. Wow. Ang galing-galing naman. Okay, Sir Denin, of course, being an original Filipino music enthusiast and advocate, and of course, yung tagline mo nga, hindi sumusuko. Kasi pag sinabi mo kasi, of course, medyo nalungkot ako kasi yung meron ka na banggit kanina na yung hindi pa sumusuko, yung tipong gano'n. Bakit meron ka bang meron bang chances na in the long process susuko ang isang Denin Sy?
Kasi I just treat every gig my last. Diba?
Alright.
And every song that I've written my last. Like tong opportunity na guesting yun, diba? I treat it as my last. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan siya mag-i-stop. Hindi mo alam kung kailan ka na magkaka-writer's block tapos di ka na makasulat ng, 'di ba, ng song that will top your last song. So,
Exactly.
parang ganun rin yung siguro yung thinking ko para ma-value ko yung what I have, what I am experiencing right now. So, yun lang yung ano siguro, sir. Pero
Okay.
I'd like to thank Miss Lendy Capulong. She's asking that did you write all of your songs? Yes, I write all my songs. Tsaka I write my yung music videos ko. I read the story. Then
Storyline.
I think yung next music video dito is my best music
Oh,
video. Oh, yun
would you
yung I think
would you mind what is that, sir? Baka hindi ko na isama
uh,
sa list.
talaga ba sumaya bago sumuko.
Oh, I think
Oh,
I need
those
to. Talaga ba sumaya bago sumuko? Sige, hanapin natin.
yes.
Okay. Okay, Sir Denin, as a songwriter, singer, and also you are also an architect in by profession. What would be your valuable message to all the young generation of today who would want to follow someone's footstep or with your own footsteps?
Ang ma-advise ko lang is if you're given the opportunity to do what you love, parang i-treasure nyo yun because 'di ba, yung opportunity it doesn't knock twice eh. I mean, sometimes binabalikan ka pero 'di ba, ang pinakamalaking bagay kasi na hindi mo makakalimutan is regrets.
Mhm.
So pag nagkaroon ka ng opportunity, do your best. Tsaka hindi mo kasi alam kung yun na yung last opportunity eh. And once na ma-enjoy mo yung yung thing that you love to do, talagang wag mo na siya papakawalan. So yun lang yung mapapayo ko na yung mga tsaka na lang, ano yun, parang walang mapatutunguhang maganda yung puro ganon na yun nga, may magandang opportunity tapos pinapabayaan mo na lang. Tapos when you naman, pag nakapasok ka doon sa door ng opportunity, kailangan be patient ka na. Kasi 'di ba, pag naging impatient ka, minsan yung output mo meron pa palang ikagaganda, 'di ba? Or you release a song na wala sa right timing. So, yun lang, sir. Yun lang yung mapapayo ko, Sir Marty.
Wow. So to all the young generation of today's listen to Sir Denin and yes. I have here what they call this an Unli Pops, are you lost, something like that, a baby.
That's not a nice video.
But
uh,
anyway, we can also play that one before dina-download ko na yung yung sabi mo maganda. So we will play
uh,
this one Unli Pops, all right, from Sir Denin.
actually, sir,
What
you have downloaded it na ba? Yung
talaga
Only Pops? Yung Only
yes,
Pops?
yes.
You've downloaded it na pala.
Yeah.
Sige, kasi yung
Bakit?
Only
Meron ba
Pops,
meron ba siyang hindi magandang
kasi siya parang lang siya, trip-trip lang eh.
oh,
Trip-trip lang siya kasi when we were shooting, sabi mo usap lang,
uh,
parang inano na namin siya. Parang, shoot these scenes, gamitin natin, parang lang,
alright. Mhm.
kalokohan lang. So, yun. Tapos, yung kaninang kasi may nag-comment dito,
Uh,
si Miss Dayanara. Yung ikaw na lang ang hinihintay, meron siyang sequel na music video. Kasi 'di ba yung ending nung ikaw na lang ang hinihintay, parang I was very down and all. may kasunod siya. Usually ganun yung ko eh. So yun
okay.
nung minessage nga niya, nire-request niya. Title of it is Magbabalik Sa'yo.
Okay, sige.
Yeah.
Titingnan natin.
Uh,
All right. So, Sir Denin, of course, we knew that all your songs was it already available in all digital platforms. Feel free
Yes,
to
yes.
promote it, sir.
Sige. Yun, I hope you like and follow my social media accounts is facebook.com/deninsy official. Then I also have an instagram.com/deninsy official. And also my music videos are available in my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/deninsy. And all of my songs are already available in Spotify and all digital platforms. Yun, I hope you like and follow my page and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you all continue supporting Sir Marvin Velasquez Songlist. Yeah.
Wow, thank you naman for that
Mm-mm.
recommendation from you. Okay. Um, how about your YouTube channel, sir? Please tell your YouTube channel. Have you mentioned it already?
Yes, sir. It's youtube.com/deninsy. Yeah. Doon
All
yung
right.
mga mga parodies,
Yes,
tsaka
yes.
yun. I also have another vlogs ng before and after ng building projects. Yun.
Mhm. Perfect. Wow. So I got here now your song entitled Talaga Ba Sumaya Bago ano pa yung isa? Talaga ba sumaya bago
Sumuko.
sumuko? Wow. Napaka ano nun ah. Talaga ba sumaya bago sumuko? Wow, intriguing
Yes.
actually. So we will play this one, and of course, please explain to us what is this all about. And ang ito ang napansin ko, sir. Yung mga MTV mo, real time lang siya. Kung ano yung talagang totoong nangyari. No fantasy. No, wala siyang wala siyang flowery in all that. Parang ano siya eh. Yun na yun. Yung talagang day by day basis na nangyayari. Very
Yes, sir.
commendable. The people of the world must see your masterpieces, and I really feel proud na talagang isa ang aking show na na-showcase yung music video and your song. And the next step would be the much awaiting Talaga Ba Sumaya Bago Sumuko from Sir Denin Sy. Here we go.
Oh, ito biro. Pap, uy. Inlababo kayo ah.
Oo nga eh.
Sana magtagal. Fighting.
Gusto kita, di pa ba halata? Maganda mong mata, maliit mong muka, pamatay ng ngiti, ako'y nababaliw. Walang kalaban-laban, puso'y nasaktan. Tanong ko sa sarili, talaga ba gusto kita pero ayaw mo na? Lahat ng to ba't di mo na makita? Para sa akin ang mahalaga, ikaw naman ay masaya. Mahal na kita, bakit ayaw mo na? Lagi kitang iniisip, paano ka kalma? Baka naman ako'y di mo mahal. Baka naman ako'y di mo minahal. Tanong ko sa sarili, talaga ba gusto kita pero ayaw mo na? Lahat ng to ba't di mo na makita? Para sa akin ang mahalaga, ikaw naman ay masaya. Gusto kita pero ayaw mo na. Lahat ng to ba't di mo na makita? Para sa akin ang mahalaga, tanggap na sa sa'yo. Basta ako, mahal na mahal kita.
Very nice. Wow. Talaga ba? Si Maya bago sumuko. Wow. First and foremost, Sir Janine, ang gaganda ng mga leading lady mo. Baka pwede mong i-refer sa akin.
Tsaka yung leading lady mo kanina, sinasaktan ka lang eh.
Yes. And
Sa iba ka na, di ba?
exactly. Pero ang ganda niya. All right. Okay, Miss Lendy Capulong. I need to pull up this one, sir. Lendy Capulong says, your mind said no, but your heart dictates. Yes, follow your feelings on your mind. Wow. And of course, M. Garcia says, talaga ba sumaya bago sumukos? Sa una lang masaya. Bakit nga ba? All right. So, Lendy Capulong says, expressive song, Mr. Denin Sy. You nailed it, love it, bravo, with a lot of emotion.
Thank you so much.
Perfect. And of course, M. Garcia added DJ Lambuching Bayan, Sir Denin Sy.
Yes.
Okay.
DJ Labuching.
Yep, and she added, it relates to everyone, definitely. Makaka-relate tayo lahat. And M. Garcia says, nice, magbabalik sa'yo. I think si Miss Dayanara may Emperador. Bakit Emperador? Emperador talaga siya.
Right, surname yan, surname.
All right. And
surname
she
yan.
said, I think magbabalik sa'yo naman. Is that in your YouTube channel, sir? Magbabalik sa'yo?
Yes, it's a continuation of Ikaw na lang ang hinihintay.
Wow. Yung bago ito kanina, yung parang nilagyan ng pako ba yung yung gulong, yung sa huli?
Yes, kaya na-stranded yung girl. Kaya siya nagpasundo sa akin kasi nasiraan siya ng car.
Okay.
Oo, kasi pag pinanood mo yung music video, nag-text sa kanya yung driver niya na hindi na siya masusundo. Then I came to the rescue, which is I paid someone to put the nail on the his driver's car, her driver's car.
para hindi siya makauwi, parang gano'n.
Para ako yung hingan niya ng tulong. Kasi tapos na yung namin yung parang date namin. Then I messed up. Tapos susunduin na siya. Tapos nung nasa butahe ko, sabi ko, ako na lang maghatid sa'yo. Ganon. Tapos yun, may di ba, may binayaran pa.
Yes. Ang galing.
Tapos binayaran ko yung organizer, kaya ako yung nanalo nung meet and greet na date.
Ang galing naman. May kwento pala talaga, and
may kwento.
lovely actually. And M. Garcia, of course, I need to pull up this one. M. Garcia says, wow, si DJ Lambuching, napakaganda ng music video nyo at mga music mo, sir. Definitely.
Thank you so much.
Ang lakas maka-Filipino. Talagang yung pinag-iisipan mo, bawat sequence may istorya. As a matter of fact, you disclose it na about yung pagbutas ng gulong and everything, may istorya pala yon. Very commendable, Sir Denin.
Thank you so much.
Very commendable. I loved it, and allow me to play those songs from time to time in my show, because my show is always on Fridays. Okay, I have here now your Magbabalik Sa'yo. So let's give it off. Another masterpiece from Sir Denin Sy. Here we go. Magbabalik Sa'yo.
Ito ka na naman, Di alam saan ba tutungo. Lagi na lang may nagpapahirap. Lagi na lang may panggulo. Di alam kung ano bang meron ka. Di mabatid kung ano bang kulang sa'kin. Alam ko lang ako'y naloloko na. Sobrang sabog pa sa akala nila. Ano pa ba ang dapat sabihin? Ano pa ba ang tamang gawin? Sino ba ang dapat sisihin? Puro na lang ba ako? San man ako mapunta, pag-ibig ko na may magbabalik sa'yo. Pagod na puso't bulag na pagtingin, ayoko na na mahal kita. Heto ka na naman. Di alam ang gagawin mo, gagawin ko. Lagi na lang bang iiwan? Iwas ka na naman. Lagi na lang may lungkot sa likod ng bawat ngiti. Laro lang ba ito ng bathala? O ako lang talaga ang dapat sisihin? Puro na lang tanong na walang kasagutan. Kailan magbabago ating mundong may mali? San man ako mapunta, pag-ibig ko na may magbabalik sa'yo. Pagod na puso't bulag na pagtingin, ayoko na na mahal kita. San man ako mapunta, pag-ibig ko na may magbabalik sa'yo. Pagod na puso't bulag na pagtingin, ayoko na pero mahal kita. Mahal kita.
Wow. Okay. So mega shoutout kay Miriam de Guzman Olarte. Ang sabi po niya, ang galing nyo naman, nakakabilib ang mga voice. Wow, talaga, keep up the good work. Wow,
Thank you so much.
po. And we have here, Hoy Mark. Ay, kilig. Babalik sa'yo. And of course, okay, Marvin, right? No worry po. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. And Dayanara May Emperador one. Tendency Kiligarn or okay, and shout out. Ano po name? Ano po na ano daw yung name ng girl?
Kilala niyo
Okay.
yun?
Okay, Miss Lema Diego, from she's from the Netherlands, and she is the Asia's Queen of Fire. Alright, galing din yan. And congratulations, Denin C. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Lay, for
Thank you
watching.
so much. Hello, Miss
Mhm.
Lay.
And breathtaking song, Mr. Denin C. You nailed it. Love it, bravo. And sabi po ni Hoy Mark, cute nung pagpapayong. Wow, why not? Okay, Sir Deneen, again, please promote your social media account. Please repeat again your if you have IG, if you have Twitter, your YouTube channel, and of course your official website, and as well as your fan page. Po. Please feel free to promote.
Ayun, hello sa lahat ng ano na nakikinig dito sa ano sa show, especially kay ano lahat ng sumusuport kay Sir Marvin. I'd like to thank please like and follow my social media accounts. It's facebook.com /Deninsy official. My Instagram account is instagram.com/Deninsy official. Tapos I have a YouTube. It's youtube.com/Deninsy, and I also have a TikTok where just search Deninsy. And I'd like to thank my ano sponsors, Giraffe Graphics and Shakey's. I'd like to thank my record label Glass Onion Entertainment for distributing my latest single, Pasensya Ka Na, God Bless. Hi to Miss Jonah and Sir Al. I'd like to plug lang, ano, I'd like to greet, yun, sa mga nakikinig, DJ MM Garcia, si, ano, Ma'am Vivian, Miss Carmela Betonio, Coach Mark J, kay Mark, tsaka kay, Dayanara Emperador Juan. Yan, maraming salamat. Tsaka kay, kay Miss Lenby Capulong. Thank you for your continued support sa show ni, Sir Marvin Velasquez. Tapos, I like to, to plug lang tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll be guesting sa RMN DZXL 558 Manila. Sa Laughter is the Best Medicine magazine show. It's February 19, Saturday, 1 p.m. Tapos, on Sunday, February 27 p.m. nasa Jules Radio. Tapos, sa Monday, 5:30 a.m. Nasa show ako na Laila Chikadora sa Radyo 5, 92.3 News FM. Tsaka March 8, 6 to 8 p.m. Tunog Pinoy, Tunog Abante sa Abante Radio Tabloidista. Ayun. Maraming salamat for letting me promote and plug my my online guestings. Yan, hello. Hello rin ulit kay Miss Lay Maniego. Keep safe and God bless.
You're welcome, sir. And first and foremost, in behalf of Marvin Velasquez SongLists Show and my
Management.
my production, Erasmus Star Talents and Entertainment Management. I would like to thank you, Sir Denian C, for uplifting Filipino music, and as well as your passion and your dedication of what Filipino music was all about, and very commendable. Thank you so much
So
for gracing
much. More power to Erasmus Talents, sir, management. More power.
Maraming salamat po, and mabuhay ka. Allow me to play some of your MTV in my show every Friday. So I
Thank you
already
so
asked
much.
consent, so thank you for allowing me.
Thank you so
Alright.
much. Thank you so much.
Mabuhay ka, sir.
It's an honor. It's an honor for me. It's my pleasure, sir. Thank you for inviting me here.
Yes, sir, and thank you. And God bless you. Look after yourself, and go, go, go. The Parado King of the Philippines. Perfect. So let's give it up for Sir
Thank you,
Denian.
sir.
Thank you so much po. Wow. Ang galing ni Sir, sa totoo lang. I was really amazed with his dedication, and as a matter of fact, in the middle of the pandemic, he actually disclosed to each and every one of us that he tend to be more productive, to be more efficient, and clever on the music. So ang galing. Congratulations, Sir Denin C, the Pano the King of the Philippines, and as well as singer and songwriter. Okay, all right. So God bless you. All right, so I'll be playing from Lay Maniago song, Ito ang Araw. Here we go.
Ikaw ang hinintay, ang bigay sa akin ng may kapal. Ikaw ang itinadhana, makasama habang buhay, kasamang mangarap para sa magandang bukas. Magsasama't mamahalin ka habang buhay. Ganun ka din naman sa akin, ako iyong ibigin. At di na mawawalay kailanman sa piling mo. Aking daigdig sa'yo natagpuan ang katangiang hanap. Hindi na magbabago ang aking pagsuyo at naniwalang tayo'y pinagtagpo. Ito ang magsasama't mamahalin ka habang buhay. Ganon ka din naman sa akin, ako iyong ibigin. At di na mawawalay kailanman sa piling mo.
Hi, this is Danny Lynch, singer, songwriter, music producer, and film creator, and I'd like to congratulate Marvin Velasquez and Erasmus Talent Management on her new film, Pa.USA. And I'm sure I messed that name up pretty badly. You have my full support, and I can't wait to see the film. I know it's going to be amazing because you guys are involved, and I wish you all the luck in the world on it. Good luck, guys.
dito sa mundo ay kumilos ka sa buhay mo. Biyahe dito at biyahe doon upang kumita ka sa takdang panahon. Kay bilis ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka. Sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sueswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Ng oras at araw, mismo tayo'y magsigalaw. Pera at kwartang kay hirap hanapin, laging ipunin, wag wawaldasin. Kung sa loterya ka papalarin, sa Las Vegas doon nakatingin, lumingon ka. Sa Monaco na rin, baka sa Macau ka sueswertihin. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Pera, pera, kwarta-kwarta na, salapi, salapi, salapi. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Kay sarap nang may pera sa bulsa, lalo na pag nasa palad mo na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Pera, kwarta, salapi na. Ligaya na, salapi na.
Pera Cuarta Salapi, upcoming musical movie soon. And of course, Johnny a good friend of mine all the way from Pennsylvania, USA, a singer-songwriter and multi-instrumentalist. And he said, hello all. Wow, thank you so much, my friend Johnny for watching. And of course, Landy Capulong says, passionate song, lovely. Le Manego, you love it. You nailed it, love it. Bravo. And of course, she added, hello, Mr. Channel Lynch. Wow. And Dana Lynch added, Highland. Wow. And Layman Yeko says, thank you po. Of course. And she said, thank you, Sir Marvin Velasquez SongLists. No worry. Very commendable song. Ang galing-galing. And of course, Pera Cuarta Salapi bring luck to all listeners and watchers to your future's mass hit movie, Pera Cuarta sa Lapid. Definitely. And Len Miniego, congratulations po, sir. Marvin Velasquez SongLists. Your, yeah, thank you so much po. And because of that, before we will have the next one, of course, Rollin Jewett. He is also a Hollywood actor, and as well as he also a multi-awarded artist, and he's done a lot of films in Hollywood, specifically that mark uh, The Bodyguard. He played reporter there, and uh, it's an honor for me to have him tonight. But before that, I'll be playing from Danny Lynn's song, one of my favorite, "Lay Down Next to Me." Here we go.
I know the world has changed. Things you take for granted, not the same. No, 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 no. My body's numb and my mind can't deal. I need your touch so I can feel. I can feel. I said lay down next to me. Let's get lost in each other. Forget about this crazy world we see. I said lay down next to me. Let's get lost under the covers. Create a world for you and me. We're all striving for some normalcy. So many things that make it feel uneasy. Yeah, 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 yeah. I wanna hold you tight and get lost in you. There's nothing more than I wanna do than be with you. I said lay down next to me. Let's get lost in each other. Forget about this crazy world we see. I said lay down next to me. Let's get lost under the covers. Create a world for you and me. I wanna get back to a world I know, and this life I miss. I wanna see you smile while we talk for a while. It's all I wish. Yeah. Won't you just lay down next to me? Let's get lost in each other. Forget about this crazy world we see. I said lay down next to me. Let's get lost under the covers. Create a world for you and me. I said lay down next to me. Let's get lost in each other. Create a world for you and me.
Wow, that was from Johnny Lynch. And our next guest for tonight, he is a singer-songwriter and also multi awarded artist, and he have done a lot of stint in Hollywood, specifically in The Bodyguard. And he is a former uh, print ad models of the famous brand of uh, eyeglasses or sunglasses, rather, Ray-Ban. Thank you, thank you. Let's give it up for Rollin Jewett.
Hi, Roland.
Hi, Marvin. How are you?
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you for patiently waiting.
Absolutely. It's an honor to meet you. I love that
Nice.
last song that you sang. It was really, really well done.
Well, thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah.
All right, Roland. First and foremost, without further ado, please greet our viewers here in the Philippines.
Hello, everybody in the Philippines. I'm Rollin Jewett, and hope you guys are having a great day so far. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here, and sun just rose. I know it's probably nighttime there.
Mhm.
So thank you for joining us today and listening to my story.
Wow, definitely. The people of the Philippines are now eager to know you more. And first and foremost, Roland, I would like to know who is Roland Jewett in the field of in entertainment, in the music industry as well.
Well, Rollin Jewett he started out in South Florida as an actor and a writer, and
Mhm.
my journey sort of started there. I went to Florida State University. I was a theater major and did a lot of acting in plays, and I did a lot of creative writing.
Mhm.
I picked up the guitar for the first time when I was about 14 years old, and
Wow.
I had always been interested in music. I listened to the hits on the radio all the time in the car, at home. Had a record player, with the 45s, and bought a lot of those records. The Beatles were my biggest influences. Loved everything that they did, and I picked up the guitar and took some classes, but really wasn't until college before I really started to learn some chord progressions and started to put
Mhm.
words to music. But it was kind of a sideline for me. I was more interested in being an actor at that time.
Yeah.
That's what I was studying in college. Uh, I did a lot of plays, and when I moved down to South Florida and Miami, I started to audition for shows. I was on Unsolved Mysteries. I had a small part in The Bodyguard with Whitney Houston and Kevin Costner. I did Miami Vice. I hosted a lot of shows down there. So really, my focus was acting at that time.
Mhm.
And when I moved to Los Angeles in 1992, I sort of split my focus between acting and screenwriting, and I was
Mhm.
still writing short stories and still playing around with the guitar,
Yeah.
learning more chords, learning to put music and lyrics together, and creating songs. It was just something that came naturally from the acting and the entertainment world, and from my writing.
Mhm.
So I started to get more involved in that. But it really wasn't until about maybe 10 years ago that I got more serious about recording, and recorded a few songs and got a pretty good response. Started getting on different platforms, Spotify and Deezer and Apple Music and so forth, and won a few awards. And I thought, well, I'm going to sort of divide my attention once again, because I was already
Mhm.
doing screenwriting, writing short stories and poetry, acting, all of those things. But music had always been one of my first loves. So I really
Wow.
wanted to get involved in that once again.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing story. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Okay, Roland. Who inspired you to do all those things?
That's a good question. I had a lot of influences growing up.
Mhm.
As I said, my first love was acting. Always wanted to be on stage, loved creating characters. And I would say that my first real influence to sort of come out of myself as a young man and present myself as an entertainer was my theater teacher in high school. She saw something in me that I didn't even know existed, and she started to give me different roles in plays. And really, from that, I sort of grew into being the person that I am. I started to get more involved in theater and acting and entertaining. I was in some musicals. I did the Pirates of Penzance, West Side Story, um, just more and more stage work, which made me more comfortable with myself and more comfortable in front of people. So I would say she's my biggest influence. Her name is Julia Ledford, and she was my drama teacher in high school. And then, of course, moving on to college, I was influenced by the teachers there. One of the celebrities that went to my college was Burt Reynolds. I got to meet him several times. In fact, I was on a TV show with him in the '80s called BL Stryker. And he used to come to Florida State University, where I was a student, and he would talk to the students, and he would give them jobs at his dinner theater in Jupiter, Florida. So he was a big influence. And then just really being around other actors and performers and going on stage. I always wanted to be an actor. That was what I started out as. And, Robert De Niro I worked with John Travolta. And those were my influences as far as the acting goes. Again, I would say music-wise, the great songwriters, Bob Dylan, the Beatles, James Taylor, Jim Croce. A lot of the writers and songwriters from the '70s were a big influence on me. I always enjoyed the storytelling aspect of the song.
Okay. Wow. Thank you so much. Amazing, amazing, Roland. I would like to know as well that how did you discover? Is there anybody, talent scout or talent manager, who discovered you to be into and put you into the music industry or into the acting industry? How did you discover?
Well, after college, I went down to South Florida in Miami because I went to college in Tallahassee, Florida, which is in northern Florida.
Lord.
I moved back down to Miami, where I was originally from, and I started doing some stage work down there. As I said, I did some musicals. I did Pirates of Penzance. I did The Mousetrap, a few stage performances, and actually an agent happened to be in the audience one night, and she came back and introduced herself to me and said, "I would like to represent you." So that was my first representation as an actor. She told me all the things that I needed to do. I needed to get headshots. I needed to get a resume going. And as long as I did those things, then she would start sending me out on different castings and auditions. So that's how it kind of worked in South Florida. You could have as many agents as you want. So once I got that first agent, I started sending my headshots out to other agents. And at one time, I think I had 10 or 15 agents in South Florida. So I was working quite steadily down there, hosting different shows and getting bit parts in movies. I was never able to really get like a big lead role in a film because all of that is done in California, the lead roles. Most of the time, if they're coming to South Florida to film, the best you can get is probably a small role or a bit part in a film. And I was getting some of those, but I really wanted to take it to the next level. And in order to do that, you have a choice. You can either go to New York and try to make it there, or you can go to Los Angeles and try to make it there.
Yeah.
So at that point in South Florida, I was, the proverbial big fish in a little pond. And I wanted to challenge myself and see what could happen if I put myself out there, in a big city where the competition is fierce and it's more of a challenge and the rewards can be much greater as well. So in 1993, I moved to Los Angeles and started sending my headshots out. and I wasn't really getting a lot of action as far as that goes. I was working all the time in South Florida, but Los Angeles is a whole different story.
Mhm.
I think you have to be 10 years old to start out in Los Angeles. And I was 32. So I sort of divided my focus between the acting. I didn't do as much as that. I started to write screenplays, and I was starting to get known as a screenwriter. So I kept focusing on the screenwriting. I wrote a few movies. In fact, I wrote Carmen Electra's first film.
Mhm.
It was called American Vampire, and that got made. And then immediately after that, another film of mine was made called Laws of Deception, which starred C. Thomas Howell and Brian Austin Green and James Russo. So really, I just went from there and started to focus on the screenwriting. And music had always been, I'd always had a guitar. I'd always been writing songs, and music was something that I was going to get to at some point. Um, and finally, 10 years ago, I started really getting to it. And it's been a very rewarding part of my life. I've met so many great people, so many terrific musicians and fans and great colleagues like yourself. Um, you just meet great people in this business. So
Yes,
thanks for asking.
definitely. Wow. Great, great stuff. Roland, you told me a while ago that your first love was into music, but then opportunity comes in first, and that you do acting, modeling, and do movie and all that. When was the time that you decided to follow your first love? Uh, what was the transition for you to realize now? Oh, come on, I need to do my music now.
That's a good question. As I said, I always had a guitar from the time I was 14 years old. In college, I really started to write songs, and I was about 20, 21 years old, and they would just come out of me. I mean, I would write song after song because I'd just be playing around with my guitar and keep picking up these chord progressions and coming up with songs and lyrics and music. And I would write them down and I would record them on these little cassettes. Maybe you don't remember, you're young, but we had cassettes and recorders, and I had tapes and tapes and tapes of music that were just sitting there, and I carried them with me everywhere I went. So I wouldn't forget the songs. Of course, I had them written down, lyric sheets as well, and chords and all of that stuff. But they were very rudimentary recordings, just me strumming the guitar and singing. Um, and I knew that someday I was going to eventually get them down in a professional manner. I just didn't know when that was going to be, and I thought it would be a lot sooner than it has been. But better late than never. I met some people when I lived in Arizona. A guy who had a recording studio, and he said, "Hey, why don't you come over and I've heard some of your songs. You played me some of your songs. Why don't you come over and we'll record some stuff?" And I had 100 songs at that point, and then the question became, what songs do I record? If I have 100 songs, how many of them are really good? How many of them are worth recording? So then you have to go through and sort of decide which ones you want to put out there. So I had written a song called Arizona Sun. That was the first one that I was going to record. I wrote it for my wife. And actually, today is our anniversary. So
Wow, happy anniversary all the way from
yeah,
the Philippines. Wow,
thank you
happy
very much.
anniversary.
I appreciate that. It's 18 years.
Mhm.
She's from Arizona. So that was the first song that I put out there. And that was probably, I want to say about 10 years ago, 12 years ago. And we had gotten married a few years before, and we're raising a child. And another thing that was I wanted to be just a father at home and really put the entertainment business on hold for a while, so that I could focus on being a husband and a father to my son. So, time passes and you start doing stuff and start recording, and this is the time. And I put that song out there, Arizona Sun, and the response was great. I won a couple of awards. I was invited to Chicago to have it listened and played to a couple of Grammy award-winning singer-songwriters up there, and it just sort of grew from there. When I just decided I was going to focus on music now, and that's pretty much what I've done. I still do short stories and poetry, and I'm working on a collection of short stories as well. But I'm one of those people that simply can't focus on one thing for too long, because I run into a brick wall here, and then I have to change my direction and feel like I'm.
We are born to be multitask.
You really have to. The hardest part for me is promotion. You seem to be very good at that. I could learn some stuff from you.
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
can.
the best at promoting. I like to do the work, but I don't like promoting it so much.
Oh wow, really interesting. Roland, I have here your video you sent me, and let's play for this one. And after playing it, let's talk about it. So I think this could be entitled Arizona Sun. So let's give it a for a good friend of mine. Here we go.
When the day has been too long and the nights go on forever, when my soul has lost its song, I pretend that we're together. And when I'm flying low and it seems like no one's there for me, you're around to let me know just how much you really care for me. You are my Arizona sun, my painted sky, an oasis in the desert when I need a place to hide. And when the world is cold, I know just where to run, to my Arizona sun. When I'm in my darkest hour and I feel I'm close to giving in, your loving holds the power, and it makes me want to live again. You are my Arizona sun, my golden dream. You're the one that I can turn to when the darkness gets to me. The world can be so cold, but when the day is done, I've got my Arizona sun. If I could only find a way to show you what your love is meant to me. It's the only thing that keeps me going when it gets too dark to see. You are my Arizona sun, my painted sky, an oasis in the desert when I need a place to hide. When the world is cold, I know just where to run, to my